If I was the Jakes, I can bang it. I'd be the best of the whole wide world. The niggas who snitch don't even snitch right. If I don't have a mission, I'm gonna get it done.
What are you talking about, bro?
If I was a snitch,
Back up.
If I was a snitch, you would be getting locked up right now today. Cuffs to be put on you.
Alright guys, it looks like Jace is getting exposed for being a snitch for like, I don't know, the 100th time by now. But anyways, this time it's really funny. So as you saw from the clip, the most awkward moment ever happened on Jace's stream. Basically, Vonoff was talking about snitching, and what he was saying was, yo, if I was a snitch, I would make sure I would be the best snitch ever. You know, he was just trolling, right? Obviously, Vonoff 1700 is a street rapper. They don't take snitching lightly, and you know, he obviously didn't know that there was a snitch right next to him, which made the whole thing super funny. But anyways, this clip got edited, as you saw, in a really funny way, and I don't know, it was just the funniest shit ever. But anyways, the internet and Jace had a lot to say. So I'm just gonna jump right into Jace's reaction because there were a lot, and then I'll go over what people had to say. But I'll just give you a short gist. Not Virgo had this to say. Jace in there scared for his life. They bring up snitching on stream, LMAO. Anyways, it got so much traction that Jace had a response. He said, I am not in no paperwork, y'all. Then he said some not so nice things. But he basically looked himself up in the record, put in the authentication code, and showed that the case was dismissed because of insufficient evidence of defendant's guilt, all right? And he basically said, look, my paperwork doesn't show up. However, that's only because the case was dropped. He then said, now what? Laughing. He said, I'm living good, money good. Finally got me a son on the way. Life is great. Finna move cribs again too. I'm blessed, all right? And immediately people called him out. Ofold said, you a bum. Someone else said, case dismissed, so of course that paperwork is down. That doesn't mean you didn't snitch. You shouldn't have put yourself in the situation knowing you had a daughter at home if that was going to be your excuse when you snitched, but you wanted to be around them at all costs. Thank Max for carrying your dead career. Just retire already. Anyways, let's see what he had to say further. So anyways, he responded to Not Virgo, who said, Jason, they're scared for his life. They bring up snitching on a stream, LMAO. He said, I'm not in no paperwork. I'm gonna be scared for. I'm in that bitch dolo coolin'. By the way, Jason Vonoff made a song. They filmed the music video for it. I don't know if he paid Vonoff or what the deal was, but it was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing is, as a suburban listener, I gotta say, like, knowing Jace, you know, is a snitch. Song just doesn't hit as hard. Kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyways, Virgo responded with a Russell Westbrook gif. He then says, go check out what I just posted them and let me know some. He then says, I mean, the case got dismissed, so why would paperwork still be up? But who really cares? He says, nah. Why is that the reasoning now? Nobody ever showed me paperwork from Harris County. It was always some blurry ass screenshot. I'm on Harris County and I don't see shit. He said, not really a reasoning if it's true. I got locked before, and when my case got closed, you can't find shit nowhere. You feed into all the troll shit, making it more obvious. Bro, you wasn't locked for nothing as serious as this. Shut your bitch ass up. You coping, that's fine. I always get the last laugh. I'm not comparing charges with a rat. You was chirping before they even took you to the station. Insecure ass. That's true. They did give him some Arby's. You chronically on Twitter and think that shit's gonna make me mad. There's no paperwork, cry about it. Ain't nobody trying to make you mad. It's true you scrambling online trying to clear your name when nobody care. Go make some more music, boy. All I hear is wah wah. Alright, okay, bro. But that wasn't it. He also had glazers. I'm not no paperwork, as I said, he said before. Tay Servant said, who still cares, LMAO? You should search my name on Twitter and look. Why are you searching your own name on Twitter and looking for bull? Ignore that. I don't search my name to look for bull. It's always in my feed. Why are you assuming that? I mean, yeah, you could just mute snitch or something. Honestly, that would be great for Jace's mental health. Just like mute the word snitch on your timeline. Anyways, he wasn't done. He was still responding to haters. I'm living good, money good, finally got me a son, blah, blah, blah. You heard that? Someone said, and your music is still mid. My music being good is the last thing I'm worried about. I don't make music for the underground. Everyone in it is 10 to 16. So he's basically not, I don't think he's saying here that, yo, his music was trash. I think he's just trying to say, yo, I don't care about your guys' opinions. I'm trying to make stuff for like, I'm trying to expand, you know? Someone else said, your music is good, bro. Don't worry about this bum. He's just jealous you aren't a puppet being controlled by the men in suits at the top stealing all the money. He said, you a goat. All right, bro. Got on some woke shit. Someone else said, you a snitch, bro. Just let it go and move on. He said, show me proof. He said, bro, you know your name used to be on paperwork. You wasn't telling people to show proof then. Of course, it's going to be gone now the case is dropped. Nobody cares anymore if you snitch, just drop good music. He said, that's how it works, bro. They just don't remove paperwork because the case was dismissed. And what you mean by go buy it meme and many more. I've been told people to go to the website and show me instead of screenshotting. Brain dead. Whoa, cannot say that last word. There are people that pulled it up too, like Yapo JJ for example. Point is, you don't gotta lie and even bring it up. Nobody gives a shit more. I need proof. You got it. I was told differently by a cousin who's been out of jail and told on and was told on. Someone else said, he wanted to prove himself, bro, just shut up. Motherfuckers getting so mad when I'm talking my shit. I love it. All right, guys. Clearly, nobody was nobody was letting him get away with his cap. All right, nobody. I mean, back to the clip. People were saying he stayed dead silent. Shit had me crying. I mean, that shit was funny as f. He was shook. He's reading chat, praying they don't say nothing. I mean, it's his chat, so they're kind of riding him. Enough said. Also said, delusional serial baby daddy NBA youngboy wannabe. Yo, that's a lot of okay. Jace attempts to fool the internet and himself into thinking that he did not snitch since the files have been deleted. He in fact did snitch on made Summers and Cruz. So this guy's on no one's side, and he was blocked. All right, makes sense though. Anyways, if you don't know, here's the backstory on Jace snitching. About 2 years ago, wow, it's almost 2.5 years. Time really does fly. Jace was exposed by Summers' affiliate and basically the whole crew for snitching on them. YP posted the paperwork and everything. And before this story, he actually said something. He was pretty emotional. He was like, yeah, somebody who used to call my little brother, who I'm ashamed I ever called that, just did something I never thought he would do. And then he posted it and I was like, damn. And then they all distanced themselves. And, you know, people, they don't just lie about you snitching. They all with you. They all believed in you. They all wanted you to go up, just stupid. If you go into the actual situation, it's very tricky. Jace is a daughter, so he would never risk his freedom, because he didn't want to be out of her life. On the other hand, you shouldn't have been putting yourself in that situation and doing, like henchman work for Summers. But he did. And by the way, this is like totally me and everyone that watches it. Jace a snitch, man. I can't with him. Jace a whole snitch for real. RR and Slay World for life. I mean, to be honest though, like if you do claim an image or something and you go against it, people are gonna shit on you. It has nothing to do with where you're from. There's some pretty hot takes on where Jace would be without the snitching allegations. You gotta understand, like, the reason why he's probably so hung up on this is, number one, he still portrays the street image, but also this guy has been like, his career really could have went up if he hadn't snitched. Like he had a Lyrical Lemonade video with G Herbo, Offset, forget who else. Like there's a couple other people, mainstream rappers, and that dropped for Green Tip when Green Tip went mega viral on TikTok. By the way, he could have really like broke into the mainstream. Oh, Nardo Wick was also on. I forget who else. Obviously, they must have found out he snitched and scrapped that whole thing. But he could have really went up. Anyways, this whole like him being delusional and stuck up on the whole snitch stuff is just, I don't know. He's just making it bigger than it actually is. Like I think people will always call him a snitch because they know it gets to him. You know what I mean? The other thing about the whole Vonoff collab is hopefully it drops for his sake before Vonoff finds out he's a snitch. I don't know. Maybe if he was taxed, he would be fine. I believe Vonoff has a clip where he talks about how he would want like $1 million from a snitch or some shit. But also if you do your research, Vonoff is really like that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Jace being a rat, and yeah, that's the whole situation. Anyways, peace. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.